Ladies and gentlemen, in this RedGamerTech.com video, I'm going to be taking a look at the rather interesting looking Thomas Was Alone, which is available in many different locations, including Desora, for about £6. That's British pounds, obviously. There are not that many options to speak of. You get a launcher which allows you to choose different quality settings. I've selected the greatest one, highest quality, should I say. Recording is 720p. It's not even worth me showing you the launcher, really. There's literally just so little options there. It's just an overall quality setting and resolution. Under settings itself during the game, well, you've got return to main menu, volume, effects, and finally volume. Music, volume. So fairly limited. It looks very interesting. This is powered by the Unity engine, which is becoming more and more popular now, of course. Anyway, we're going to click on New Game, and we're going to see just what this is like. It was just AI in the right place at the right time.
Thomas was alone. Wow. A weird first thought to have.
Okay, so I'm using keyboard, which seems to be the default control method. Whee! Okay, so that gets us through a door. What the balls? Okay. Interesting. So I'm Thomas, obviously, which is this...
Start listing his observations for posterity.
Good old posterity.
1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
Oh, so this is narrated throughout. Interesting. Whee! Oh, awesome. All in one. So far, it's not that challenging. I have a feeling that will change quite quickly.
Interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word?
Movement keys, okay.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
Okay, interesting. Gap the... Okay, so jumping off doesn't quite work. But if you get too close to the edge... Yay! Okay. Interesting.
This all seemed a little dangerous.
Oh gosh.
The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at...
Yeah, I'm not even waiting for that narration. Okay. Music's actually quite fairly cool.
The portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might or might not.
Okay. That's escalating quickly.
Might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated.
No, it definitely is.
Seemed to be one step ahead of his skills.
Ooh.
It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No.
Damn it! I'm so awful at platform games as well. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Okay, so oh dear. I've got a feeling I do not want to end up in the drink on this game.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
You don't say, Sherlock. That looks an interesting one to get up. Oh, bollocks. Interesting. Nope. No. refuse to fail. Okay, which way is the best? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah. I'm bad, baby. I'm bad. No! Oh, okay. I didn't fall all the way. I was about to get out. That. I swear, if I fail on this last bit, there we go. Sweet. It actually controls really well, considering it's keyboard. I'm surprised at that.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter.
Mental list to consider.
There was the mental list to consider.
Oh, bollocks!
Minutes and seconds since
Okay.
his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving.
Give that bitch a volt.
Wished he had someone to share it with.
Oh dear. Give that bitch evolution. Where the balls am I? Up the... I mean, this isn't too difficult so far. I mean, I failed once or twice. It's weird when you're going up the... It kind of destroys all your momentum. Okay. So far, it doesn't look like I'm going to die on this section. Oh dear. Get up the damn thing. There we go. Oh, blast. There we go. Oh, it's loading. I've got to pass the baby levels. Obviously, the game's running absolutely fine in terms of frames per second.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Okay. Alright. Oh. Cool.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times.
Oh,
Well,
bloody...
actually, not technically graceful. Probably the wrong word.
Ah!
But, you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
Oh, dear. He does own the place, baby. It's all about Thomas. Oh! They're pummeling me! Don't pummel me, you bastards! Yes. Yeah. Doingy, doingy, doingy. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright. A boingy, boingy, boingy. Oh, no, not that level of boingy. Okay, simplistic so far, character switching. Huh. How in the balls are you supposed to get up there?
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Huh.
Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
Alright. Well, it's a little bit of fall, but nothing that's, you know, out of... Out of curiosity, what happens if you bump? Okay, so... there's a bit of inertia there. Not anything... Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Not too bad at all. Huh.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure.
Alright, well, let's pop you
Chris
there.
didn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Gotta say, the narration's okay. I'm not against it at all. It's kind of interesting, actually. It reminds me of a lot of the children's stories that you would might hear on when I was younger. That's a little aside. Can you... Okay, you can. Bit of a clumsy bastard, isn't he? Right. Okay, simple. Oh! Balls. It'd be simple if I didn't fail on it. There we go. No! Okay. Stella! Okay, so where am I? Ah.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
Give that bitch hatred.
That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something...
Yeah, baby!
Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
There's two options here, baby. Absolutely no way he's getting up there at all. Okay, I can't go that way. Oh, okay, that worked. Doing. Don't dare even think about dying. Okay. That way or that way? That's the question. Ah, apparently I have to get there both of them. Okay, that's not too difficult. Fairly confident I can do that pretty easily, actually. Oh! He's got the harder of the two choices. Okay. Oh. No! Blast. Oh, okay. That wasn't so bad. It did restart me on the level. That would be irritating. I'm actually fairly happy the checkpoint system on this game is generous. It could be really irritating otherwise. No! Yeah, baby. That worked. That moves fast. Look at that. Bloody hell. Yeah. Success in all its bouncy glory. Oh, don't push him out. I know you don't like each other, but geez, man, have some restraint. Huh?
John knew. He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
Okay, there's absolutely no... Huh. Damn it. Oh, win. Okay.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway?
Huh. Oh, blast. There we go.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome.
Ooh.
Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done. John decided to press the switch, to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his
Okay.
allies.
No! I hate that so much.
From the sympathetic expression
Ah!
in the mirror all these years.
So join as a psychopath. Oh dear. Boing, boing. Oh, okay. That's as far as I'm getting with that dude. It's a very odd game. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Normally I'd say that this isn't my thing, but for some reason it has a level of enjoyment to it that's actually kind of difficult to explain. There we go. I think it has kind of like that feel-good feeling. And sometimes this is what gaming's all about, you know, not lasers and all that kind of crap, but just, you know, feeling good about yourself and enjoying some relaxing progress. So far, I don't feel the game's that challenging. I mean, obviously it's a little bit early at the moment, so for all I know, that could really change real quick. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of speed runs on this game. I mean, there's a lot of little details as well, especially when you're going past the lighter areas. If you notice, there's even shadows on the walls. Oh, blast, I forgot about that. There we go, we can go up now. Boing, there we go. Huh. There we go. Alright, cool. Fear me, baby. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's a pretty good place to call this video for now. It's obvious that it's a fairly interesting game, just in its design alone. I quite like it. As I've said before, it's not normally my thing in terms of the normal game that I'd play, but it does work really well.
Keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
And it has kind of like that feel-good factor to it. It's very, very difficult to describe, actually. It's just relaxing and enjoying. It's an enjoyment to play. It's that simple. And you'll notice the little touches, like I was saying about the light earlier. It's really, really subtle, but I think it works really well for this particular title. So yeah, as I was saying, Thomas Was Alone. Very good game. If you're into your platform titles, you're going to love it. And if not, I'd still recommend you give it a shot. Assuming you have any cash left, of course, after the various Steam sales have ravished us all. Anyway, I think that's a bit of a good place to call it. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.